Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is something very different, but one that I've been wanting to do. Today's video is gift ideas for equestrians. So I have 15-ish ideas. All of these things I'll be leaving down below in a link. These are all from Amazon. So hopefully you'll be able to, if you have an Amazon account, you should be able to access them easily. So what I've kind of picked out is I picked out some items that are all in like $80, $50, $20-ish, $15-ish, $5-ish. I don't think I actually have anything in the $5 range. But that's kind of how I did it. I'm going to start with the most expensive and then go down. But yeah, this is just something that I want to do. These are all items I would appreciate. Obviously, you have to take into account your own personal equestrian. Are you buying for a male? Are you buying for a female? Are you buying for a cub-size horse? Are you buying for pony? You have to take into account what sort of horse you're buying for in each one of these gifts and what sort of person you're buying for as well. I think all these items are something that I would personally love as an equestrian. I own 2 horses. Something that just, all of these gifts I would love to get, and I think your average equestrian would love to get too. I worked very hard to try to find stuff that was very, very, very good to own if you have a horse just in general. Whether you're, no matter what kind of horse keeper you are. I will try not to ramble on too long in this video. I know it's going to be quite long, but I will also recommend some other companies to you throughout the video. But all of these companies you do have to pay shipping off of. So yeah, all these products are Amazon. You can probably find them for cheaper other places. So I'll go ahead and leave the links to those companies down below. Especially if you're going to buy more than one item, it's best to, in my opinion, buy it from a horse company, and you know, it comes out cheaper in the end, in my opinion. So let's go ahead and get started. As I said, I'm starting with the most expensive. Sorry, looking down at my computer. I should be looking at you guys. The first gift recommendation I have is a Hay Chicks hay net. It's perfect for her while she's in the barn. I absolutely love them. I've used all sorts of different size holes, and I love all of them. There's a couple. The other company I know about is Texas hay nets. I wish I could explain to you how amazing this is and that it's worth the money. This net I have up is just, it's $78.95. So the other companies I can recommend to look for some of this other stuff is State Line Tack. Another one of the companies is Chick Saddlery, Dover's Saddlery. And actually I have something from them that I wanted to show you guys. This is the first horse item I ever received when I got my second horse, technically. The first horse I owned was a pony. So this is the first gift I ever got. It's from Dover's, as you can see. It's quite filthy. I use it all the time. It's gotten a lot of use in the last 10 years. My mom and dad got it for me the first Christmas I had my 14-2 horse. So it's really super like a nostalgic gift, and it makes it special that it's from Dover's. I don't think you're going to be getting a lot of deals from Dover's. That's one of the reasons why I'm all like, well, you can buy for them. It's a trusted company. They're a good company. I wouldn't be recommending these companies if I didn't think that they were good. So the next gift is something that I just think is super, super duper useful to have around. The next gift is a saddle stand. Just one of those pop-up. I have way more saddles than I have horses, and I always need another saddle stand. There's other options, but this is so convenient and easy just to have with you. The price is $54.95. So it's got 5 stars. Apparently people love this. So the next thing I have is a $51.98 brush kit. That's a super duper good company. We actually own one of the brushes from this kit. It was given to us by someone who's getting out of horses. I love certain things other than I could say the hoof picks that tend to come with these kits do tend to bend over. Just an FYI. So if you think you're only going to need one hoof pick, I'll get into that later. But this is a very good trusted brand, 5 stars. So the next idea is a bag of treats. This bag is $16.99, and these ones just super stuck out to me because they have a very colorful aesthetic that I really like. It's just a standard black lead rope from Weavers that is a reputable company. So the next thing that I'm going to recommend, you might ask, what is this? Well, this is very similar to flea medication for dogs. It's a little drop-on that you just drop onto your horse for flies. It's only $11.74, so it's a really affordable price. It'll last you, this is a 4-pack, so that's probably about 4 months. I think they usually wear off about 30 days. It's just a drop-on. My horse does great with it. She doesn't have any problem with it. I super duper love these, even though I'm not really big into chemicals. I don't like using chemicals on my horse at all. Very much like to do things the natural way. It's very important to me, but this is just a lifesaver in the worst of the fly season. So this next gift is something that I really super duper want. I actually have this on my Christmas list for people who asked for one. So these are grooming gloves, basically. Put them on and you just groom your horse with them. I all the time am brushing my horse off with my hand. So having these to stick in my coat pocket so that it's more of a... This one says it's for cats and dogs, but a horse has hair too. I don't think it matters. This one is $12.90. So it's just... I just think that these are kind of like a quirky and cute gift idea. I don't know if, everybody would know what they are right away. But if you're close with somebody and you want to give kind of an interesting and different gift, we actually have these at the barn I get lessons at, but I've never used one because I'm afraid to stick my hand in them, with them being in a barn. I would, for sure, if I owned them, I would keep them in my own pocket in the house because I would worry about there being spiders in there. So the next thing is another pair of gloves. These are $9.99, and these are just riding gloves. There's nothing fancy to them. They're just plain black men's, women's riding gloves. While we're riding, she pulls the reins out of my hands all the time, so this is a really super good thing to have. And honestly, I wear them while I'm doing groundwork too. So the next gift idea is something called Neat's Foot Oil. It is for oiling your bridles, tack, and anything else leather that you have. This is the brand we use. We love it. It has done our family very well for 20 plus years of owning horses. It's $9.93, and of course you can buy a bigger bottle if you like, but not everybody has a million bridles and saddles that need to be washed and oiled often. In our case, we do. I actually use it to oil my leather corsets as well. I don't really talk about that, but I wear corsetry almost every day, even while I'm riding, so I don't really talk about that. I should really do a video about it, but maybe I'll insert a picture somewhere of some of the photo shoots that I've done, of some of the medieval photo shoots that I've done with my horse, and some of the corsetry stuff that I wear. But yeah, back to the Neat's Foot Oil. Wonderful product. Absolutely love it. So this you might ask, what is this? This is a bridle or halter hanger. And the purpose of, price first, it is $8.95. And the purpose of this is basically, let me show you. I brought in a perfect example of something that I let happen that I should not have. So the purpose of this product is to prevent this bend from happening in your bridle so that it sits here. Let me get my other bridle. Oh, this is my Equestrian one. So that it sits over a round object, like on this coffee mug, so that it doesn't bend and break in the center. This is my happy mouth. I love this. Can you tell what my tack color is? But yeah, so basically, this product is amazing to have because it prevents breaking, and also that's not very comfortable on your horse's head when it's not round. So it's really best to just not let this happen. This was my negligence. But yes, and with it only being $8 and a couple cents, you could really do two within a 20 and be, make a person really happy. So the next gift is just a standard hoof pick. It's $7.99, but honestly, If I was going to gift somebody hoof picks, I would gift them a bunch. But this is just a standard one. I've never had one of these bend over or break in any way. These are amazing. I don't use this brand in particularly. I have brands from probably 30 years ago in our barn. So we've been into horses for a while. So yeah, these are, you got a color option here of whatever you think your person that you're gifting to would like, or if you just want to gift yourself. But yeah, I honestly, in fact, I want to tell you about a kind of hoof pick that I found. I love this. It's dirty because I used it on my horse last night. I love this. I wasn't able to find this online. I think my mother bought it from Runnings. This was given to me as a gift. So I don't know exactly where it came from, but I think it came from Runnings. And I love this. If you can find this style, well, number one, send it to me. So this is amazing. 10 out of 10 would recommend. But yeah, this is just an average standard hoof pick that you can never have enough of. I'm constantly putting them down and losing them. So the next recommendation is exactly $7, and this is saddle soap. It's in a hard form like a bar in a little dish, and you just wet a rag, wring it out, and rub it on there. And then you put it on your piece of leather, and then you take it back off. It's very safe for your tack and not harsh. You should not be washing your tack in Dawn. You should not be using average dish soap to wash your tack. You should be using vegetable-based soaps. All of your leather tack stays healthy and has all the vitamins and oils that it needs to continue keeping it that way. So last thing, we're to the end already. Last thing, these are just $5.49 apple wafers. They're nothing fancy. $5-ish gift. So that's all of them. I don't actually know how many was in there. I hope that this video isn't too long. I hope that this video was informative and actually gave you some ideas and was helpful. I keep my horse a very in particular kind of way, so this is really through my lens of how I keep my own horse. But I definitely think that all of these items would be excellent ideas for any equestrian out there. And I tried to make everything very informative and helpful and tried to tell you why I was recommending certain things. So if you made it this far, thank you for sitting through all of my rambling. I hope that I was very informative and helpful to you, maybe gifting yourself, or if you're gifting an equestrian this year. Have a good rest of your day, and remember to keep your heels down.